Hey, what's up, nerds and furs? It's the 8th of November, 2025, and I'm going to be playing some Guild Wars 2 tonight. So a couple things have been happening. Lately, I noticed that the newest controller that I got to work with my PC, which I got like over a year ago, it started behaving irregularly. What it was doing was it was having ghost detections. It was basically forcing my right thumbstick up even though I wasn't even touching it. And so that meant that I had to keep readjusting my camera in-game. So I disassembled it and I tried to fix it, and it did not work. No matter how many times I did it, no matter how meticulous I was, I picked out like several hairs that were in the mechanism itself. Didn't help. I used a can of air to try to blow out whatever was in it. That didn't help. Yeah, it just wasn't working. So what I ended up having to do was I had to I'm basically using an old controller of mine instead, which seems to work fine. You know, there's about the only thing that feels off about it is that the left thumbstick kind of feels like it's clicking a little anytime I pull it back, but it's a very minor thing. So I'm gonna have to replace my controller. I'm gonna go for something that isn't gonna give me any stick drift, like maybe a GameSir G7 or something. Oh boy, it's not even December and I'm already stressed. Crap. Hey Frost, good to see you, dude. So I'm sorry about last night, you know, basically ending the stream early, but things were... I had to help out my family, basically. So things have settled down, you know, we talked it over, and I'm sure everything's gonna be okay. It just was one of those situations where I kind of have a responsibility as an older brother. Yeah, I think it will. I tried, you know, getting a lot of writing done yesterday after the stream. I wasn't able to do much. I still feel bad about it. So for those who don't know, I do write. I do take writing commissions as kind of like a side hustle. But I've taken like so many commissions and I'm I'm like backed up. And with Christmas coming around, I kind of need spending money so that way I can, you know, get people gifts. It's been kind of hard to budget.
That'll silence you.
I'm thinking maybe what I could do is take
Infuriating!
Christmas commissions on discount. $40 for 5,000 words instead of the 50 that I usually charge. Part of the problem, though, is a lot of drafts that I had been working on were on Sofuri before it went down. And even though Sofuri is being worked on and is set to be coming back up in the next couple of weeks, one of the things that isn't going to be included in the transfer are drafts.
The ones to the northeast and far south are red. The highlights to the west are orange. The highlights to the southeast are green, and we even saw a blue one earlier, not far from here.
Right. The blue ones and the green ones are nice, the orange ones and the red ones are mean, and the yellow ones are sometimes nice and sometimes mean, depending on their mood.
I wish they were all nice, and there was a purple one that sang and danced and gave out candy.
Me too. But unfortunately, this is the real world, not some fantasy.
Ah! Well, depending on their mood, these yellow ones are kind of mean right now.
Do you remember how to get home from here?
Yep. Stupid chicken. Alright, what's on the agenda?
The Lion Guard.
I need a better spear gun. Underwater combat for... Well, I know what my problem is. I shouldn't be using the spear gun for underwater combat. I should be using is the grenade kit.
Vitality restored! That'll silence you.
Yeah, that actually feels much better.
Thank you for helping.
Bring me crate skins. Peace will be forged with the blood of our oldest enemies.
you for helping.
I knew I'd achieve this.
It,
Good meeting.
You're
That should be
welcome.
enough skins. Hopefully this will force my father to allow travelers into our camp.
Now this is a find.
toss that out. I lost the bonus already?
Infuriating.
Has my story idea been giving you trouble? Nah, it's not yours. It's just... yeah, but it's a combination of things. It's, you know, having writer's block. It's me not being satisfied with, you know, how I'm writing. The amount of projects that I've taken on has just felt overwhelming. There was also that brief period of time where, you know, I had a client basically, you know, take several weeks before they were able to pay off the rest of theirs. And also depression, having to combat that. But yeah, the big thing, you know, not being able to access my drafts, you know, was another big thing. Because it's like, okay, they did it, like, during the summer, and I'm like, okay, you know, if that's, you know, what's going to take, I guess I can hold off on doing some of them, you know, some of those commissions, because, you know, it'll come back sooner or later. They said it was going to be up in, you know, by July. Then July goes by. Okay, maybe it'll be up, you know, during the summer. August, September, October, November. We're in November right now, you know? And it's still not up.
The water here is warm, soft. It could be cold.
Doesn't water get hard when it's cold?
Wagon can't do this alone.
Getting worried about my PC. It might just be on my end, but it sounds like it's skipping. I hear it very clearly when I'm gaming and also watching a stream or watching like a video or something. See, it's even doing it right now. Is anybody else hearing that? The audio skipping?
Hug him, right? Very much.
Yeah, I can't be the only one who hears that. What's that? Quick moment of short buffering. Yeah, it's starting to get worse. I still have no idea what's causing it. It's stressing me out though. Give me just a moment. Well, no, that didn't. God, I can't. I can't. I can't have it on me. Okay, turning off Chrome didn't help. I'm. I. What? Hey, Solid. No, seriously, what the fuck? Okay, this is weird. The stuttering was getting bad. I mean, Frost heard it, right? Okay, I'm using the controller now. Hey, Kiba. I'm having some really weird issues, and I have no idea what's causing them. But I think it's connected to my controller, of all things. But yeah, Frost noticed that there was... I mean, I've been noticing anytime that I've been gaming in Guild Wars 2... that there's been kind of like a lag. Like the... Well, not lag, but the game and the audio will be stuttering visually and audibly. And it gets, like, worse over time. Like, if, almost like it's skipping, right? But the moment I turned off my controller, it stopped. And now that I have my controller back on, it's not doing it anymore.
Infuriating.
It could be a driver. Yeah. Okay. I also turned off Blish HUD.
Fascinating.
You know what? Something similar was happening when I was playing Cyberpunk as well. If you guys remember, I was playing it on controller, and the audio kept skipping after a certain point. But anytime I turned off my controller and then turned it back on, it seemed to work again. It could also be the Windows settings. Well, not settings in Windows, but like full screen settings for this game.
Raiden would have killed Quaggin very soon.
Hey, Axeman.
Accelerate!
The Kraken would have killed Quaggin very soon.
Infuriating!
Sorry, I had to pause for a moment there because I was freaking out. I don't want this PC to die.
But you don't know it yet.
I'm like not in a position to get it replaced anyways.
Quaggin owes you for life.
Why can't I eat? It's because I'm underwater?
For the record, you've been struck.
Stumbled across a game called Hounded. Don't know when it's going to be released, but it's supposed to be like Stray, but with a doggo. That sounds like an awesome game. Stray was like such a work of art too. Oh yeah, I've heard that Predator's Badland was really good. Oh, if I wasn't on such a tight budget, I would love to be able to go out and see it. Boy. Oh, there they are.
chose you for life.
Stray makes me cry at the start every time. Yes. Me too. It's like the sweetest game.
Crush them! Slaves are for the Prophet's armies and the hatcheries.
Oh boy.
I feel 6 feet tall! Help! I don't have long.
Stray was such a beautiful game. I agree with Kiba. We do have on-screen confirmation on what the Predator homeworld is like. Yeah, in the past we only had, like, clues. Like, we know that they can, at the very least, breathe oxygen. To an extent. And we know that they prefer hot places, so their planet is probably similarly hot. And humid. Or at least hot.
Infuriate!
Okay, seems like I'm not getting any stuttering. Now. So whatever it is, it has something to do with the controller, which was the case with Cyberpunk. If anybody remembers, while I was playing Cyberpunk, I was having like those really bad audio and video issues. See, it's starting to do it now.
More knowledge for me!
More violence, I say. Less violence.
See, there it goes. It's doing it again. Up, shit, 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 shit. Well, that was embarrassing. At the very moment that I needed to call upon my Griffin, the controller ran out of power. You know, that was a big thing too. It seemed like anytime there were issues, it was because replacing the batteries seemed to like solve the problem. I don't know if that's what's gonna work here, but I did just turn off the controller, so guess we'll see. You know what? I could look that up like right now too. Using wireless controller causes video to skip. Your Bluetooth adapter may have a limit on the number of devices it can handle. Disconnecting other devices like phones or wireless mice can help isolate the problem. I only have like one wired device that I use, other than obviously connecting to the router, and that is the controller. So I don't think it's that. Let's see what else. Move closer to the source. I'm like right next to it, so that's not it. Remove physical obstructions. Make sure there are no physical objects like furniture or walls blocking the signal between the controller and the source device. I mean, all there is a desk. That's it. I don't think that's it. I am inclined to believe that Solid's onto something, though, that it's probably driver related. That could make sense. How did I miss that shot? Okay. Update controller and drivers. Ensure your controller firmware is up to date. Reinstall the controller's drivers if using a PC. Unpair your wireless controller and headphones. Restart both devices and then pair them again. Turn off spatial audio. Okay. Okay, go to System, Sound. I don't think it's that. Give me a moment. Maybe if I do... There is one thing I have not tried. What the hell is Nahimic? Nahimic is an audio enhancement software that works with a driver to optimize the sound on PCs, particularly for gaming and multimedia. It features virtual surround sound, 10-band equalizer, and microphone enhancements like noise cancellation and voice stabilization. Several people are saying that it's more like malware than it is any help. Well, I doubt that's gonna do anything, but I guess we'll see. Nah, I don't need that. I just need to. I didn't pick up that waypoint. Okay, well, whatever. I have these. I may as well use them. If it turns out that it was Nahimic that was doing it, I'm gonna be slightly pissed. See, that was what I was trying to do. Okay, pick that up. Movie really feels like it could easily set up an AVP movie. You guys are making me want to watch it, and I can't.
They win. I die. This swamp belongs to us. Drive the frail ones out.
We try. They are thin and pale but fearsome.
You've been struck.
Ah, shoot, my kill booster ran out. Yes, I understand you guys are excited for the movie. It's just I haven't watched it, so I would appreciate no spoilers. Which, I mean, none of you have dropped any spoilers, which is good. Just, just keeping it in mind.
Infuriating.
Okay, so far so good. So yeah, I'm thinking, because I already put it on the Christmas wish list, I'm thinking about... Oh, crap. Text message.
That'll silence you.
Hold on. I'll get it in just a second. One moment. Gotta kill these vegetables first. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, dinner's ready. It's spaghetti. I could use some spaghetti. Ah. Okay, then let me get to someplace safe. Alright. Okay. I don't want any of my boosters to run out, so I'm going to just log into the character screen. I'm gonna head downstairs and grab something to eat. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, and I'm back. Unrelated, but for the rest of you, I'm playing Peak. I just made a mushroom that made me fart so hard I gained air. That's hilarious. I need to play that again. We tried getting through the roots, and it was bad. Like, Frost kept getting his ass kicked. I mean, I got disconnected, and Frost got his ass kicked by a zombie. Alright, getting out of here. So yeah, thinking on it more, I don't think my PC is dying. I think it's just being stupid.
Infuriating!
I'm happy that Badlands is making money. Yeah, it means that there is hope for the series.
Trolls killed our pack bull. I'm afraid we might be next. Please.
I mean, it especially needs it after the garbage fire that was the Predator. Oh man, that was bad.
Infuriating!
95% complete. Must have missed a couple. Ah, they're all over here. I know where to go.
What happened to make them wall themselves off from the world?
I don't know. They never talk about it.
Infuriating!
With Romulus, maybe Disney got their heads on right? Possibly.
sun shines through you. Face me as another form. You've proven your worth. The sun truly shines through you. You may
Act
not be
with
one
honor.
of us in body,
Speak
but in spirit,
with integrity.
truly of the Highland.
Infuriating!
Now it's just the point of interest. Which is up there. How did I miss that? Okay, it's starting to do it again. I have to find a merchant. Hey, G-dubs.
Yes, sir. It's back and intact.
Success.
Probability of lasting success less than 9.9% and falling.
Uh-oh. That can't be right. Genna, what have you done? Goodbye.
I hate this.
Those things back to the column.
This is the one crafting town that shuts down when there's a specific event going on, and it's almost always going on. Alright, Kiba. I hope you feel better. Love you, dude. You need anything, you just let me know, okay?
I heard Kate came through here the
Now,
other day.
this is a find.
No, but I never see her when she passes through. She's like a passing shadow.
Ah, recognition.
I want to find a lost area.
How?
Pirate maps.
Hey, that might actually work. Assuming you can find pirates, kill them, and take their map.
Huh. Hold on, let me see this. This is on YouTube.
Greetings.
The Xbox One controller is a great and popular peripheral that many PC gamers choose to use alongside their keyboard and mouse when playing a wide variety of games. For certain games such as racing and fighting games, a controller is preferable, or if you want to have a couch gaming setup, it's just more comfortable. However, there is a major problem that's been plaguing these controllers when using them in Bluetooth mode. Let's discuss that in this video. Hey.
Okay, explanation of the problem.
See some fluctuations and dips with his performance, and then when he had switched to the official Xbox wireless dongle for PC, the problem went away. Seeing this really intrigued me, and I remember telling myself that I have to test this out on my system at some point. As someone who games a lot on a 4K OLED TV and uses wireless peripherals connected via Bluetooth, such as an Xbox One and Xbox Series controller, I want to know, am I losing or sacrificing performance when using my controller wirelessly?
This might make sense. Because he's talking about using a 4K monitor at like 140, 160, 180 frames per second. I'm only using a 1080p. I'm only using two 1080p monitors at 60 frames per second.
I've used my Xbox controller wirelessly with my PCs using Bluetooth for various games, and for the most part I haven't really noticed any sort of weird performance issues while gaming, so I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that video I was quite skeptical of it. However, just because I didn't experience any sort of problems doesn't mean that the problem doesn't exist. There have been multiple threads from various forums posted on the internet over the past few years. Even Microsoft's own official forums had people complaining about the performance issues when using these controllers via Bluetooth. I've also seen many similar threads posted on Reddit as well. Xbox One controller causing performance loss. My Xbox One controller is affecting my frame rate. I'm getting stuttering when using my Xbox One controller. Someone even showed this weird behavior being exhibited when they were playing Farming Simulator, and you can see their frame rate taking a huge hit.
Wow.
So obviously something strange is happening here, and this is what prompted me into diving into the matter and conduct my own tests. To test this, we'll be using my test rig, which has the following specs. For the CPU, we've got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X, which is probably because of this. Let's move on to Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't bother with recording any gameplay or logging any sort of frame times because this game actually showed us no performance degradation when using the controller via Bluetooth. Here I tested the game at 1440p with a mixture of high and ultra settings.
That's not what I got.
On Psycho. It was very smooth and consistent, but then all of a sudden Bluetooth...
Okay, so why does this happen though?
And I never noticed any issues with respect to performance, so that was one of the reasons why I was skeptical that how could a controller negatively impact performance like that.
Right.
But as we just saw, it really depends on the game you're playing. Now, I've looked online for some answers, and unfortunately I couldn't find anything, nor could I narrow down why this is a problem occurring on my own. Generally, the solutions I've seen online from various forums are people suggesting that they either buy the official Microsoft USB dongle for PC, or just suck it up and plug in the controller with a cable. At first I thought that perhaps it was a problem with the wireless Intel chip that this motherboard has, and so I plugged in my Aventry DG40S USB Bluetooth dongle that I did a mini review of a few years back when I was using a PC that had no onboard Bluetooth and I wanted to use my Switch controller. but unfortunately the problem still persisted and performance was terrible for games that were affected by this problem to begin with, but at least we now know that it wasn't the Intel Wi-Fi Bluetooth chip. The other thing I tried was updating the controller using Microsoft's Xbox Accessories app from the Windows Store.
Right.
That didn't make a difference for me either. At this point, this really seems like a problem that nobody has the real solution to. Everyone is suggesting workarounds. The official Xbox wireless USB dongle is only about $30 Canadian.
Okay, well, so I know the solution. Don't buy Xbox One controllers anymore. I have an MSI branded controller that's USB wireless based, that's based on an Xbox controller. Well, yeah, but is it an actual Xbox brand controller? I mean, it being based off of the Xbox controller doesn't mean that it has the same internal components. It just means that it's shaped like a Xbox controller.
The field's beyond shape.
So if yours is working, but this one is having issues, because this is just what I'm using right now is just another Xbox, controller, Xbox One controller. So, yeah, I think unfortunately that's just the issue for me. I might just, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. I could do it right. Well, no, I can't do it right now. I'm short on money, actually. I could just get like the wireless GameSir G7 GameSir, because not only is it wired, but do I actually have enough USB ports for that? I'm pretty sure I do. But not only is it wired,
Infuriating.
but it's also designed so that you don't get stick drift.
Infuriating. Infuriating.
I'm just 16 levels away from the cap.
Infuriating!
Hit the trees and make them shake. How else are you gonna get the apples down? Oh, and watch out for spiders.
It
Yes,
all worked
we've
out
done
and I
it.
didn't have to go in.
Pie makes everything
Success.
Infuriating! Infuriating!
A little help?
It's starting to happen again.
Now this is a find!
All that commotion gets the birds excited. We're gonna have extra eggs to sell. We're on a tar-dipped pig.
Infuriating!
There's one to remember me by.
I need help! Ah!
Never.
I'm going to get you.
Infuriating!
A little help!
get those idiots away from the pipes.
I can't spend the next 7 minutes here.
Leave me be.
A lot of untouched mobs over here. There we go. There's that juicy bonus EXP.
Infuriating.
Okay.
Get over here and help me.
You know what hasn't been stuttering on me, actually? My Nintendo Switch controller connected to the PC hasn't had any of that, any of those issues. So maybe switching to that would help, especially since the layout is very similar to the Xbox One controller.
Infuriating.
Man, I have spaghetti here and I'm hungry, but at the same time I feel like I don't want to eat.
The thrill of discovery.
Ooh. Well, crap.
Health increasing. Alert! To me! Infuriating! For the Tamini!
guess the big question is, why did these issues for my controller just start showing themselves recently?
Ho and below, the Windmill King. Infuriating! Forsooth, you have met your match, dragon.
Vitality restored!
You bewitched me, you evil magpie! You're not a dragon!
Right, starting to get stutters again. It has to be the controller because it only stops when I reset the controller. Oh, those didn't count. That sucks.
Infuriating!
Ooh, okay. This is good. There's a lot of good experience here. Okay, that's really good.
Infuriating!
Nice.
Rare and valuable.
Okay, not as great, but that's fine. Those are good.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet. Infuriating!
Wrong choice.
I knew I could do it.
Oh, okay, that is a lot of you.
Infuriate! Want to remember me by.
Okay, grab this waypoint. Oh shoot. Oh, there's a...
Infuriate!
It just popped out. It's a good place for experience because very few people actually go into these caves. They're just largely ignored because they're really out of the way.
Infuriate!
There's like maybe only one quest that's tied to this area, and it's further in the back. So all of these mobs don't get touched, they just gain bonus XP, and they're there for whoever wanders in and decides, hey, I'll take it.
Infuriate!
So I went to the con and I met the VAs. Cool. Did you have a good time? Oh, you got an autograph from both of them? Cool.
Infuriating!
Uh-oh.
Health increasing! Infuriating!
Rena VA couldn't be allowed, couldn't allow the requested line due to contracts. I mean, they, you know, it's... You're not going to come across any actor or voice actor who won't have signed, like, some contract that limits what they can and can't do. That's just, you know, that's the breaks. But still, I'm glad that you had a nice time.
Infuriating!
Oh.
Seems I need to teach you a lesson. Infuriate!
The guy wants sauce, or at least half of him does. Oh. Not sure what that unguent is made of, but it made me stronger, apparently. And here it goes again. Ooh. These cows might have bonus experience. Less than I'd hoped.
Infuriating!
It's come to harass us whenever they want. We need higher fences. Or tougher cows.
Infuriating!
Take sword, do not.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train. Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt.
I told you, my sister's family is coming down from Shane.
We should go there instead.
And risk getting robbed or worse?
Come on, that's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my gauntlet.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation. Remember, don't release
Show
your
these
shot
whelps
until
how
the
it's
order is
done.
given.
Pick up a shield and get in there.
How do you do?
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Oh, come on.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield.
Of course somebody else new would join.
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation. Remember, don't release your shot until
You'll
the
never
order
block
is
me
given.
like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
Fire. Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
Pick up a training sword.
You have some.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
It's not enough to hit the target. You must learn to hold until commanded.
Hold.
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation.
Not bad at all.
Remember,
Let's keep
don't
at it.
release your shot until the order is
Show
given.
these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
Okay, game.
It's not enough to hit the target. You must learn to hold until commanded.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
Fire!
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Keep at it.
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
I need to make an attempt to go out and to those kind of events.
Infuriating!
There's another in January. It's going to have the replacement VA for Aku and Iroh, David K. Cool. Rest in peace, Mako.
I'm 6 feet tall!
To me!
I'm 6 feet tall! Vitality restored!
Alright, Don. Thanks for coming to the stream. Have a great night, dude.
Vitality restored!
energy is diminished. Infuriated!
Okay, some good bonus XP. This cave has some promise.
Infuriated! Infuriated! Vitality restored!
Wow, that one had 2,000 bonus experience.
That'll silence you.
Same with that one. That's like almost 5 times the amount. Oh, little over 5 times. No, almost actually. Nope. Oh. Just stretching out. Level 69. Nice. You gotta bring it up. You always gotta bring it up.
Infuriated! Infuriated!
Oh, grow up. Wasn't that bad. You only just got immolated to death. Calm down. Well, I gotta say, I tried getting dual pistols to work for me, and they kind of work, but it's not as good as, you know, the power setup for leveling.
Do you have a question?
Yes, is your refrigerator running? Wait, oh, it's up here. Well, booster ran out. Let's see if there's anything on... Do you press the button? Or will you press the button? No, I'm not going to push that button. Okay, would you guys... No, this one's too easy. The button press is, you get $5 million annually, but you cannot buy anything priced over $200. Here's the catch, though. You could always give that money to somebody else, because that purchasing limit only applies to you.
Infuriating!
Alright, wonder if I can get the last 10 levels by crafting. Pretty sure I could. Oh, boy. Don't mind me, just tired. The stress from earlier is kind of getting to me. Not the stress from yesterday, but me thinking that my computer might have been dying. It's not, fortunately. It's just Xbox controllers are weird, apparently. 26 gold. Nah.
More accolades.
Volume 2, applying dye, getting crafting materials. I can apply dye, that's easy.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Easy enough. Some emotes. Level 70.
I have so much to do.
More people should learn to bark.
Crafting items, gathering crafting materials.
Melissa 8.
Okay, well I can craft items.
More people should learn to bark. I have everything you need.
Let's complete this map first before I start crafting anything.
I'm 6 feet tall.
Okay, there we go. Alright, looks like this is clear. Me to take.
Infuriating! Infuriate!
Oh. Starting to happen again. I tell you, it's a little annoying having to reset my controller every 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, well, my setup isn't that warm, so I don't think it's heat that could be affecting it.
Infuriate!
Yeah, that's far to the south. Oh, right.
Alert!
I'm looking through all these crafting guides, and most of them are expensive. I don't think there's a single one that's under 15 gold, and the one that I'm looking at is at least 30.
Infuriating!
Can I... Damn it.
Infuriating!
Oh. Okay, there are quite a few of you. Then you fuckers out.
For the record, you've been struck.
I will live on.
Infuriating!
To me!
Health increasing!
I think one thing I might need is a list of things to talk about on stream.
Infuriating!
Stuttering's coming back. How would you make an AVP game like Alien Isolation? Well, the thing about AVP is that it's largely action-based because, you know, it's Alien and Predator. Like, you could take some of the stealth horror survival action of Alien Isolation, you could put it into a Predator setting, but you would have to go about it in completely different ways. Like, you would have to find ways to disrupt the Predator's ability to hunt you. I'm trying to think of a game that would work kind of like that.
May Cormyr enlighten you.
Like, the limitation would be, how would you go about... It's starting to skip again. How would you go about a survival stealth system that works for both the Alien and the Predator? Like, maybe there's a special herb you can take to hide your heat signature? Is there something like that in the lore? I mean, about the only thing that I remember that could hide your heat signature was, like, cool mud. That's the thing about the Predator, is that you can't hide from the Predator. With Xenomorph, I mean, as far as Alien Isolation goes, you can. I guess, you know, Aliens, you know, Noob was able to hide from the Xeno.
Infuriating!
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too, Frost. And part of the problem is that the Predator also has ranged weapons, so you would have to know how to deal with that. There was that Predator game that came out either last year or the year before that people were playing that they said was pretty good, but not good enough. I mean, I guess if it's in the lore, then, you know, that's fine. Yeah, hunting grounds.
On my boots and my hair.
You've got bug guts for brains. Save the forest, that's all that matters.
let me just finish up this map, and then I'll get to crafting. Oh, Shadow Behemoth is in 15 minutes. I should be able to finish the map by then.
Infuriating!
Especially if I'm fast.
And now, to destroy, infuriate. Exhilarating.
I haven't the energy.
Okay, that's the hunting lodge. Wait. Okay, yes I did get it. I had to make sure that I didn't miss that point of interest back there, but I got it.
Infuriating.
She usually have some good experience. Yeah, it's not bad.
Infuriating. Infuriating.
Is that your face?
Kid, I have 2 crossbows strapped to my hips, and I have no compunctions against using it against you. I'll threaten a child, I don't care. It was me when playing as the human. The gameplay is basically isolation, only now you gotta find a way to hide from xenomorphs as well. Rarely a predator here and there. I think the idea behind it should be limited means of defending yourself. Like, maybe you get a grenade, you know, or like a single shot implement that you can use to ward off the predator.
Test your strength. You think I'm too old to kick your tail? Don't judge a drake by its snout.
Or maybe you have to jury-rig things that disrupt their technology. And force them, and you end up having to, you end up making them you end up forcing them to retreat for temporary periods of time. Because you don't want the human to be completely helpless, but you don't want them to be, like, carrying weapons all over themselves.
May Dwayna bless you.
Infuriate!
Shadow Behemoth attacks in less than 10 minutes. I'm not seeing any crabs. Damn it! Alright, get over here. Stop blocking, just get over here. Why do you even need to block? You're invulnerable to all of my attacks. No, no. I grabbed that one first. I saw it first. Get in there. Yeah, like maybe you have a bow, for example. And the idea is that, like, you use whatever you can find in the woods, and you can shoot. And it'll do damage. Well, not damage, but it'll mess with the predator enough that they'll have to retreat temporarily. But otherwise, you have to run, and while running, you risk injury.
Infuriate!
You're making me want to play Aliens Dark Descent again. Come on, get over here. Alright, 97% done. I just gotta figure out where that last percent is. It is a point of interest and a heart. That's right, I didn't finish the Renown Heart here. Meta in 5 minutes. I have time.
You never fight alone.
Okay, so then where's the final point of interest? Up there. There we go. We're almost done here. I love the Darwin era cultists, especially the Guardians, how terrified they'd be if they were added in an Alien Isolation game. I was hoping there'd be a key, but wasn't in the cards this time. Feel like for all my trouble, I should have gotten a key. Whatever.
Let my creation live.
Settings, apps, installed apps.
Things are heating up.
You know, it wasn't doing this until a couple of days ago, actually. And it looks like Microsoft X Game Input updated on that day.
Shop is still. I'm neither here nor there.
Spin to win. Exhilarating.
A blast of air! That's hot!
Drown in my power. Suffer. Fall before the storm. Arise.
Health increasing.
Fall to my bow!
Suffer. Feel its strength.
Bam! Smash him!
Live now.
Rocket punch. I'm nigh invincible.
Integrity and not compromise. Fully functional. Maybe you never saw it coming.
Invigorating. Health increasing. Clear the air.
Rebound! A souvenir from Maguma's depths.
Exhilarating. Things are heating up. You are done.
Feel the burn!
You never
Soften them up.
Wow. Things losing health pretty quick. Interestingly, I'm not getting any stutters now. I mean, a lower frame rate, yes, but it's like a stable lower frame rate.
Use a hand over here.
I'll break you down.
I appreciate it.
Compounding our powers.
Forge the way!
I chose you. Accelerate.
I'll wait here for everybody to get done.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Finished.
I'm nigh invincible. Exhilarating.
You never saw this coming. Through your flesh.
Calm before the storm.
Ah, recognition.
Strength of the pack.
That's more like it. Rare and valuable.
Alright, level 75. Now I can just, oh, I can gather a few more crafting materials to get another level. Right, level 76. Okay, that was Winter Guide 2. 3. Use elite skills. There we go. Used an elite skill. Defeat Elder Dragon minions. 25 branded, Destroyer, Ice Fruit, or Mordrum. Craft Masterwork items. Beat enemy factions. 100 Inquest? I think I know where I can get that. Actually, I could probably... might be able to do all of that in the Brisbane Wildlands. Okay, go to Settings, click on Apps, select Installed Apps or Apps and Features for some versions of Windows.
I told you. When I tried to retrieve the data from our trictometers at the lakeside, they were gone.
The inquest must have taken him. And the data. I'm not sure which one irritates me more.
Let's see, select installed apps, use search bar for if you see multiple versions, an older one from 2023, a newer one from 2025. Newest one I have is from a couple of days ago on the 6th of 2025. Manually delete if uninstall fails. That's the only one that's there. Okay, go to settings, click on apps. Click on apps, apps and features.
Did you hear about what happened to that Statics crew member the other day?
I hear he's still under medical monitoring. That inquest spy must have done something horrid to him.
That could have been any of us.
Worse, it could have been me.
I love a Sura banter. So, Solid, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking maybe your way of doing a Predator, Alien vs. Predator type game, done in the same vein as Alien Isolation, with a couple of modifications, I think you're on the right track. It's just a matter of how you manage to balance what you can do and how you do it against different enemies. Could also restart my PC.
I told you. When I tried to retrieve the data from our trictometers at the lakeside, they were gone.
The inquest must have taken him. And the data. I'm not sure which one irritates me more.
Temperatures seem fine. Right now, it's only at like 55 degrees. Alright, CPU health seems fine. The highest we're getting is like 62 degrees Celsius, and that's while this game is running. What happens if... Yeah, it's not really doing much. Yeah, I'm not getting temperatures over 63 degrees Celsius. The case doesn't feel warmer than usual. I mean, it's a little warm, but no warmer than it normally would be. Yes, you're a spy. Yeah, you're. The Predator and Xenomorph gameplay obviously be vastly different, but I think Xenomorph gameplay should have a fear system where the more you make your human foes near you fear you, the more easier it becomes to take them down stealthily. I like fear systems in Alien games because it makes the experience a lot more visceral. It really adds an element of dread. Like, the one thing I loved about Aliens Dark Descent was the mood system, where at a certain point, if your Marines were like too stressed, they would start panicking. You know, their accuracy would go down, or you know, they would say or do things that would cause, you know, morale among everybody else to dip.
Quite a reward.
And interestingly enough, the first Alien game for the Commodore 64 actually had a similar system where you would control the other characters, and depending on if their health was good or if it was bad, or if they, you know, got injured by the alien, their morale would go down. You could get it back up by finding weapons and equipping them.
Begin operation.
Okay. It would probably be easier if I just craft the rest of the way.
I didn't see you there.
I have everything you need.
Responsibility isn't easy.
Sorry if it seems like I'm quiet. I'm also I'm trying to diagnose these PC issues while I'm playing.
We will never yield. Our might is your failure.
Also, I'm thinking maybe I'll open more commissions, but I really gotta hunker down and finish the ones that I already have. And even if I do, I don't even know if anybody will take any commissions. Last time I did, it took a while. Let's see.
Speak quickly.
More people should learn to run.
Can't hold more.
What do you need?
Yeah, but I gotta finish your first one, so... kind of makes me wonder why I'm, even doing a stream right now when I should be working on commissions.
I have so much to do.
This might actually take too long. Alright. I'm going to try to at least finishing this character at least. Where would be the best place?
What do you need?
I have to find a good place that has a lot of Nightmare Court. or Inquest.
Use some help! Infuriate! Vitality restored! Infuriate!
Come on.
Infuriate! Vitality restored! Infuriate! Vitality restored! Dispenser active! Infuriated! Vitality restored! Infuriate!
Ah, jeez. Okay, checking. Okay, after all that fighting, CPU temperatures have not gone over 66 degrees. So it doesn't seem like that's it. As for GPU temperatures, hasn't gone over 57 degrees. My system is relatively cool.
Health increasing!
For the record, you've been struck. I'm 6 feet tall. Infuriating.
You guys gotta be hearing that, right? You guys are hearing that, right? Yeah, but temperatures are still normal. Nothing over 66 degrees for the CPU, nothing over 57 for the GPU. And yet, when I disable, or when I turn off the controller, and then I turn it back on, the stuttering goes away. At least for a little while.
Invigorating.
So whatever's causing it, it is related to the controller. And I recently updated my graphics drivers as well.
I'm 6 feet tall.
You know, this better not be Microsoft's way of trying to get me into getting Windows 11, because I really can't. Apparently my system can't handle it because there's like a setting that I need to turn on or off.
Vitality restored. Infuriating.
Of course, you know what the bad news is? Now that I've updated my graphics card, it means that Tears of the Kingdom might not work anymore. Because it was dependent on my graphics drivers, or at least the shaders created by that graphics driver update. So it's either not going to work or I'm going to have to recompile the shaders, and that's going to take a while. I basically have to replay parts of the game.
Infuriating! Infuriating! Infuriating!
Well, I'm more than halfway done with
Health increasing!
the chapter 3 story adventure guide.
Infuriating!
Oh no, you don't.
I don't have long. Look who's back. It's me, by the way. Health increasing! Invigorating!
Friend of Sprint. Many thanks.
You're kidding, right?
I know you are good. You helped us.
Oh, my head hurts. So much pain. Safe? Is it free? Are we?
Freedom is here. You, me, we go home. Your head will feel better there, yes. Come, home this way.
Vitality restored! Vitality restored!
Well, I don't know for sure that it's the controller causing it. I just strongly suspect that it is. And if that's the case, then... I mean, even if it's not the case, I still do need to replace my controller anyway. So I may as well invest in a wired controller. Okay, we just need to kill 10 more Inquest.
Infuriate! Vitality restored!
Alright, we completed it. Alright, get out of there. Defeat Elder Dragon minions. Mine ore. Craft masterwork items. Probably do one masterwork item. Okay, let's do 9 of those.
Speak quickly. Responsibility isn't easy.
Did I do torch? There we go. Alright, one masterwork item. And you know what? I'm just gonna skip by using a Tome of Knowledge to get myself to level 80. Alright, one more character at level 80, and I wonder if I should continue streaming. It's hard to say whether or not I'm feeling it. Well, it's 3.5 hours into my stream. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and during that time I'm gonna figure out what it is I can stream next, if I'm not gonna be streaming this. Man, I should hit 250 miles per hour on a beach with this car in Horizon. Cool. That's pretty fast. Alright, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. And I think I may have found out what the problem is. I'm going to test it out, though. Okay, so I checked the game input file folder basically, and there were two folders in there. One was for x64 and the other one was for x86. One, of course, is for 32-bit systems, that's the 86, and one is for 64 systems, that's the 64. I'm running a 64 system. So I'm wondering if what was happening was a conflict between the two versions that was causing the issue. But I'm going to test that out. And I'm going to test that out by basically playing this just on a new character. Well, yeah, it is a new character, but we're just going to try this out and see if it gets worse over time.
That's more like.
Gollum versus Gollum, toe to toe, magic crystal to magic crystal.
Not with me. We have much to discuss.
No issues so far, but I've only been doing this a couple of minutes, so there's plenty that could still go wrong.
I have an amazing opportunity.
Zero tolerance.
Always be loyal to your crew.
Sign up with the Inquest today.
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Do you agree?
Do you desire
I have an offer for you.
Speak with me for next.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the. Do you agree? Vacate these premises. Never capitulate.
Do you desire undivided
Talk with us. We have much to discuss.
An experiment has gone horribly wrong at the lab.
Let's put this transgression behind us. Resume research immediately.
Ah, recognition.
Okay, so far so good.
My genius is well known.
No stuttering, so far. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, though.
Synergen Labs is recruiting interns.
When it comes to crews
Excellent
like
short-term opportunity to work with the best of the best.
So that's 3 times fast.
So why would an Asura be a ranger?
Resume normal functioning. Power core unstable.
Like, what would be the most logical reason for an Asura to be a ranger?
Resume normal functioning.
I guess they could be a botanist or a zoologist.
Evacuation system.
Or they just like animals and they decided to make that their
Functioning.
method of study.
Code 42. Notifying technician. Code 42. Notifying technician.
Yes, more recognition.
This character is not working on any boosters, so...
Yeah, we happen to be polite to the inquest in the halls of Soren Dra, but out here, we can express our true feelings. Get me?
Alright, Frost, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you feel better.
Do you require my assistance?
Yeah, get yourself some rest and, you know, get ahead of whatever it is that it's ailing you, so that way it does, you know, you get rid of it sooner. See you later, dude.
Zero tolerance.
Nope. Looks like the issue is still persisting. Yeah, that didn't even last 10 minutes. Then again, I did not reset my computer, so maybe that might have an effect. I guess I got some stuff done today. Yeah. Alright, I think that'll be it then. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. I haven't fixed the issue, but I'm not too discouraged. I think I've played long enough to ascertain what the issue is. It's definitely controller related. And if that just means getting a replacement controller, then so be it. So, tomorrow I'm not going to do a stream, nor on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to take a 3-day weekend so that way I can recover, put some more focus on some other important things. So the soonest you can expect to see me will be on Wednesday, where I will pick up the stream starting around about 4 and going on till 8 or 10, depending on how I'm feeling. So I hope to see you guys there. But for now, you guys take care of yourselves, have a great night, and I will see you guys next time.